Alright, welcome everyone, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. We'll still be looking at a combiner, but not like with a whole team. It's mostly just going to be one guy and a bunch of drones, if you will. So, here we have a custom Combiner Wars version of Star Saber. Now, for those who don't know, Star Saber was the leader of the Autobots in the third Japanese Transformers series, one of the exclusive ones, called Victory. And he was the commander of the Autobots in that one. And he was sort of like a airplane slash starship version of Optimus Prime, who had a jet mode, and then he had this other part called the V-Star, which kind of functioned like a trailer, and he could combine with it and all that. So he recently raised into prominence as he was the second HasLab toy that they released in the crowdfunding. At the time of this filming, they also released the third version of HasLab, which was Deathsaurus, his arch rival, and they are currently working on the fourth version, which is Omega Prime, basically Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus from Robots in Disguise 2001. So that's where that whole thing comes from. So it helped him raise to prominence a little bit more. Now, with this version that you see in front of you, basically they just took what do you call it? Crap. Okay, brain farts. Early in the morning. Right, they took the Scattershot mold and they just used that as the base. Now, from this angle, it looks pretty stock. They basically just painted the nose cone section red, painted over the windows and whatnot. As you can see here on the bottom, though, they added a sword, which I'm assuming comes from the Optimus Prime slash Octone, or one of those. It's like from Titan's Returns. So they painted the gun red with some white details. Added a sticker there. Yes, I got this from someone called Nightwing0100 or something like that. And yeah, they did most of the painting. As you can see here on the bottom, it's been painted to look more like the Saber mode, which was like the front jet of the Star Saber. So, yeah. This probably would have worked just as well with the Silverbolt mold, but I guess they want to go more for that spaceship vibe, hence with these wings. So let's get them transformed. Let's always fun transforming the Silverbolt Scattershot mold. Alright, get the head out of there. Alright. And there you have Scattershot in his robot mode. As you can see, Nightwing painted the shoulders and the kneecaps. The main body blue, as the Scattershot one tends to be very red. Lots of the white legs and all that. Still see a little red, it's like there on the arm clip there, on the wrist. And yeah, so, you know, he has his weapons. You got the sword, then you can break down the gun, which performs a partial shield, and that. So yeah, that's the robot mode for you, and yeah, it's very, very nicely painted. Like all the blues are very clean. The white details on the chest and the yellow, like, doesn't look splotchy. Silver there on the sides. Looks very, very clean. Head sculpt very nice. As you can see, yeah. Looks very, very clean. And yeah, that's the Saber mode, if you will, of Star Saber before it combines with the V-Star. Let's get the weapons off for now. We'll put them to the side. And yeah, when I got this, they had some other parts for it. They included 2 Rooks to form the legs, as well as a Firefly, a bootleg Firefly. In the pictures, they had a normal Firefly for the other arms, so it looked very, what's the word, symmetrical. Yeah, but they only included 1, and they did say that in the description, so you can't get angry at that. And unfortunately, I happen to have another Firefly, which was a little bit damaged, which I was using for parts, but it will work for our purposes here. So. In there. Let's see. This was one of the earlier models before they fixed the neck joint, so I gotta be careful there. Flip that out. Always love how the chest is formed on this mold. Alright. And there we have the torso mode. So, let's put that here and get some of the other pieces there. So we have these 2 Rooks, which function as drones with what appeared to be perfect effect feet. So let's get those on there. Alright, 1. And 2. We'll get the arms. Again, this one here is the one that was included, the Firefly, which is a knockoff. You can tell it's a knockoff because it has like this weird, like kind of Decepticon H logo going for it. There's also things like pins and a different neck joint for the head. So it's something to consider, you know, if you want custom sometimes. Like, depending on the knockoff ones, it's like it can be easier to get them or cheaper, but they might not work as well for the combined modes. So yeah, here we have Star Saber from Combiner Wars, and yeah, with Rook and those feet, he's insanely taller. So there we go. Let's give him his weapons, if you will. There. So here we have Star Saber from Combiner Wars, and yeah, like this paint job, Nightwing's amazing. Like all the yellow breaks up the red very nice. The head sculpt again very clean with this yellow and black there, very, very nice. And with these 2 Fireflies forming the arms, again matches very nicely. Like I said, this one's for parts. You'll notice it's missing the nose cone. And it's also missing one of those wings. This is like one of the extra ones I had for parts. Kind of needed the head. You have this sword here. Probably not the best skill, but still pretty decent. And yeah, you gotta love the 2 Rook legs. It's like they look very clean, huge, white and blocky, much like a Star Saber's legs did. And then you have these huge feet there. You have the gun. And overall, yes, very, very clean. And probably not Not the original style Star Saber, but hey, it looks great on a shelf with the others, and yeah. That's the new Star Saber for you. The Combiner Wars style. And yeah, it works very nice. The head sculpt works is very Star Saber-ish. I absolutely love the way Nightwing painted this chest and the legs and how everything just looks and falls together very nicely. With the Firefly and the Rooks, it's like it really pops, like it screams Star Saber. It's one to consider. So yes, I hope you like this look at Star Saber, and or this version of Star Saber anyway. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, a comment. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, everybody have a great time, and we'll catch you next time. Enjoy.